Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Racey here from Foundation Expo 88 YouTube channel. And we have come up to the home of Colin Blumson to finish off the YouTubes because unexpectedly, and what you can see to the left of Colin as he stands there, or as to the right if you're looking at it, is the original fiberglass mould that was used to then machine in timber the crest that is in the annex to Parliament House, the Parliamentary Annex, which has now been heritage listed as far as the actual piece of artwork goes. And so it was worthwhile coming up to talk to Colin to really finish off the narrative of his life's work, because the crest, as you can see there, Colin has very generously agreed to donate that up to the Kingaroy Museum to go along with the painting of Sir Joe, which will then give the Kingaroy Museum another little hook to further the Expo 88 narrative as they do the yearly bike ride. So, Colin, can you just talk us through just how this worked as far as a part of the manufacturing process for that timber crest that is now heritage listed in the Parliamentary Annex?
Well, initially it was all modelled in clay. It was all modelled in clay. Parts of it were the shield, this escutcheon, or whatever you'd like to call it. I made it out of plastic, and the other pieces were then made on top of that in plaster, in clay, and the other bits are all added to it as necessary. And when they were all done, it was covered with plaster and tipped upside down, and all of that was taken out, and this was made back into it then in fiberglass. It had been started to be painted in its colours, but I haven't finished it.
Yes, no, it is.
And then when you have that, I made up a machine that would roughly cut the excess wood out, but at least it would leave all of the particular parts exactly where we want them and not make them wrong. If you just dive into it with a chisel, you could finish up with it all over the place.
Aha, so now I understand a bit better.
All of it, even these little antles and the leaves and the sugar cane, and all of that is done that way so that you have exactly what you want.
And so you then, as the fine timber craftsman, come in and finish off the work in timber to be that finished beautiful end product that is sitting in the Parliamentary Annex.
Yeah, once you've chewed all the wood away, which is all it does, you then have to finalise and get all a good surface and chisel surface, and the smoother surfaces where you on the shield perhaps, and but you know that's the way you go to do it, and that way you know what it's going to be like when you finish. It's not a matter of trying to find out there's a knot in the wood and how you're going to use it. There's not any nuts in the wood, and so it's a piece of material that you carve into to make a crest.
And so
or a coat of arms.
It's a, I don't think we've burrowed or delved into your background that deeply, but so as a boy, when did this love of craftsmanship in timber, when did that sort of come to the fore?
When I was at school, I probably used to make little boxes at home up in Townsville, and because I was a bit of a dunce at school, it was only to be seen that I'd be a carpenter or builder or some other thing like that, and I finished up being an apprentice woodcarver for 2.5 years, and then I went...
In Townsville?
No, in Brisbane.
I was going to say there wouldn't be many...
I came to Brisbane after I left school, and subsequently I became an apprentice, and for 2.5 years, and then my father got the first contract to do the work in St John's Cathedral, and I finished up working in that place from 65, or, yeah, 56 rather, to 95.
And that is an incredible work of passion. And there's work around the organ, and then the more notable work, from what my reading tells me, is the pews for the choir.
Yeah, they're called the canon stalls. The canons sit in the back row and the choir sits in the front rows. But that's all part of how the church hierarchy works, and it's also a display of a Gothic layout for the church.
Yeah, just an incredible piece of workmanship. And you also were the awardee, for want of a better word, of one of the very first Churchill Fellowships in Queensland. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right, in 66.
The first or one of the first?
One of the first.
Yeah. So, and you then went on to actually chair that particular committee for quite a while, didn't you?
Oh, well, no. The trust wished that we would all form into a fellowship association.
Aha. Yep.
And it was formed by others and so forth. Sir Walter Campbell was very much a man behind that formation of that, and I became a president of it several years after that.
Mm. So, I'm hoping that everyone has found that bit of personal detail informative, and it fills out even more the narrative behind the actual coat of arms that is going to be unveiled sometime around June, I assume, in the CBD, and it was really the rebirth of one of the major welcome to Brisbane statements, not only for the Commonwealth Games in '82, but certainly for Expo '88. And with that, we'll say good afternoon from this absolutely glorious house spot that Colin lives here at North Arm.
North Arm.
Yep, got that right. And I'll just do a quick pan because the view is exceptional. Colin, thank you so much for your time this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
G'day, my name is Dr. Celebrity Colin Patterson. I've got a little song for you.